want to show you how to play Bless the Broken Road by Rascal Flats. If you want the letter notes for that, you go to LetterNotePlayer.com. I have them there for you. Let's start off with the normal bass line. The bass flow is going to be E, F, G, A, minor, F, G, C. That repeats several times through that the entire thing. Now the chords aren't necessarily an E chord, it's a C chord, but we start off with the bass on an E right there. Now let's go through the melody. It's G, C, C, D, E, D, C, E, G, C, C, B, C, G, C, C, D, E, D, C, E, G, C, 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 B, C, C, B, C, 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 B, A, G, A, G, 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 C, C, E, D, G, C, 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 E, D, C, E, G, C, C, B, C, and then the chorus C, E, F, G, F, E, C, E, F, G, D, C, D, C, E, E, F, G, F, E, C, C, D, E, F, E, D, E, F, G, F, E, C, E, F, G, D, D, C, E, D, C, D, A, C, A, G, C. Actually, the way it's usually they sing it E, D, C, E, D, A, C, A, G, C, C, D, C, E, A, G, C, C, B, C. And then there's one time where he goes, yes, he did, A, C, in the middle of an interlude there. Now let's get the introduction. So what we're going to have in the right hand is G, D, C, G, D, C, B, C, D, C and E, C, E, A, C, F, an F chord with F on top, A, C, F, repeated, A, C, F, E, E, G, C, the C chord with the C on the top. And then we come up an octave, and we hit this twice. Then we go to an E minor chord, and then we come up to an E, F here, and we go E, F, B and G, hold it, E, D, C, F chord, again, G and B, and then I drop down and down a chord, because down an octave with this E, G, C, because then I'm set up for the melody. Now the left hand's going to go E, F, G, A, F, C, F, C, G, C, E, F, G, A, F, C, F, G, C, G, C. So the only difference is on that second time you're going to play a G right there. Now I'm going to slow it way down. Only we're going to be down an octave, so it's those notes. Let me play it again so you can see both hands right together as they fit together. Now let's put it in the octave. I'll slow it down a little more. Now here we got the E minor chord, and then the F in the left hand. So it'll go E, F, and then this goes with the G. The B and the G go with the G in the left hand. But right after you play this A, then the right hand comes down E, D, C, and then to the F chord. So we go F, F chord, and we hit it again, and then the G and the B with the G, and then C, G, C. So it goes right into the melody. Let's try it up to tempo now. And we go on. There you go, the E and the G go together. melody with the bass there, and then hit the chord, E, G, C. Just a little bit of variation to the melody each time. And then, now here we go, we start with the A. A, G, F, E, D, G, E. So we go. Now let's get the timing on that. And then we're back to the E, F, G. And then at the end we'll go F, G, C. So at the end we've got. And then we're ready for the chorus. Now the chorus has a pickup by itself. So when you hit the C, E, and in the left hand you're just going to play in thirds. C, D, E, F, C, C, D, E, G, A, C, D, E, F, A, B, C, D, C, B. So I'm going to slow it down so you can see it. Time you go up there, the third time you go up. Well, the first time you go C, D, E, F, back to C. Second time C, D, E, G, A. Then the third time C, D, E, F, up to A. And then we've got, so those are still thirds. A, B, C, D, C, B. Then back down. Same thing. And then here, you can hear a little bit, they sustain that. Now they play a little bit more than that. He plays a little bit more than that on the piano, but you've got time for A, E, C, G, E. And then we've got A, G, C, C, D, C, E, A, G, C, C, B, C. And then we're going to go into the interlude that's going to be just like the introduction. Now when they play it, they come right in with that on top of the vocals. And then they come in. But it's a little easier to play, and when you're playing it, you don't have a vocal to come right in on top of it. Then do it. Now here's where, when you hit that A minor chord, that's where he sings, yes he did, he sings AAC. So if you do have a vocal, that's where it hits. Just like the opening. And then, second verse. Now here we're going to turn up. He turns up right there. We're going to go up again. We're going to go up to a G right there. So and then these F's go together. And the G comes after that second F. So the timing is just chorus is the same. This time when they end it, and then we go right into a chord interlude, so that we never really actually play the C in the bass, because we go to F in the bass, and then we hit a G. We stay on that G chord, even though we play the end of the melody right there, and we go. Back and forth between a G chord and a C chord, and an F chord and a C chord, and a G chord and a C chord. And they actually do it one more time, and I'm going to abbreviate it just by going to a D minor, playing it right there. So I'm going to play it a little bit before they do, but it'll sound like this. Then we're going to have the G chord to a C chord, F chord. The G chord is going to be F, G, C in this instance, then C chord, E, G, C. Then the F chord, back to the C chord, G chord. This time we'll have F, G, C, then F, G, B, and we'll go up to the C. And we'll hit that again. Then D minor with the D in the middle, A, D, F. C chord with C in the middle, G, C, E. G chord, G, B, D. And then they come in with C, 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 F chord. And then we got a G chord. Back to a C. So they're going to go C, C, C. Then play the whole F chord, C, F, A. C, E, G, then E, D, C, G chord again, C chord, and then we'll go right on in with that thing. So now let's hear how it sounds if we play it up to tempo. We have a brief instrumental interlude there that's just chords with the bass going. Then we got. So the chords will be fitting in there, and then he just repeats that last line. So the end of it will come with, we're into the tag chorus is what we're in there. And then, same thing, the instrumental tag comes in on top of that, but here I would just hit that and end it. Didn't play the tag. Now when you play it this time, you're just going to let this ring. So you're only going to play that once, you're not going to go down here. Then we're going to play. you have it. Bless the Broken Road by Rascal Flatts.